Hello, I'm Kiani Ashihan Tobahan Torricini. I'm Dene. I'm also Catholic anointed, and this is my story, my trials and tribulations, challenges, and my experiences and stuff. And I'm breaking up. All of it's not fully there, but I'm breaking it up so it's there. If you guys have any questions, I'll eventually put up my information so I can talk to you individually, or if you guys need to reach out for more questions and stuff. Maybe I need to write a book or something. But so when I did the cleansing of the house, the blessing, I also had a Navajo medicine man come and do a blessing as well. Navajo way, then I did the Catholic way. So eventually I signed the lease over to the individual. And like I said, a lot of my stuff going missing. Even I left everything. My car. I threw all my stuff away. And then whatever I had was my bags and stuff I thought I needed. So I called family. Family came out from Utah, southern Utah. I was raised Mormon, LDS. I was baptized, patriotic blessing and that. So I prayed about having more faith, understanding the scriptures, getting more knowledge. So my family eventually came and picked me up. Forgot to tell you, like it was a day in Flagstaff that it snowed, right? A lot of snow. That night I went to the emergency room. The night before I did the blessing of the house, doing the deliverance for that demonic entity to remove it and cleanse that house. So when I removed that demonic, anyways, I went to the emergency room because 3 days prior to that, I had the medicine man come over, bless the house the Navajo way, and we have this we have certain rules when we get something done like that. We have certain rules that we gotta be reverent. We're not supposed to eat or cut or do certain things. I'm not gonna give all the detail because it's one of those sacred things. So when I was going through my stuff, there's a lot of things that we're not supposed to do was happening. And the individual that I was going up against, my cousin, the other Marine, was doing things to get me to do certain things. But at the same time, it was helping. You know what I mean? So, um, anyways, I could go in more detail, and I was just trying to break it up, and I could elaborate more about all these videos I put out. So that when I was at the emergency room, I talked to the staff, and they said that they could get me a shelter, and I was like, I'm tired. I've been walking all over the place trying to stay on the move and remove myself from gang stalking and witchcraft and this skinwalker and these warlocks and people listening to my conversations and hacking my devices, hacking my accounts, and all this other stuff. And I know that lifestyle in from my family because they've been in it. You know, they've been in gangs. They've been in that prison. My family. I grew up, like I said, I grew up in that environment. So when he like all the evil medicine, I was already accustomed to it. I was already immune to it. I know what that stuff is. I know what it's about. But that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I'm about protecting people. I'm about defending those who can't defend themselves. I'm about serving the country, you know, the Marine Corps, about the holy way, about faith, and about God. That's who I am. I would give my clothes. I would give money. I would help out those in need, homeless people, or those people that are struggling with addictions. That's who I am. I do. Like I said, I'm a service. I've been through the legal system multiple times. It's funny. At the time, it's not funny, but now it's funny, because I know what that's like, that lifestyle. And I know how to get the help. I know how to bring myself out of it. And I know it's difficult to get help because people don't listen to you. Communities don't listen to you. Churches, other faith, people, cops, government, even your own friends and family don't listen to you. They say they listen to you, but they don't listen to you. And you got to use that discernment and prayer and faith in God, in Jesus Christ. Your people who you pray to, you'll find that in yourself. You got to believe in yourself, that love, and that's all you need. Everybody else can kiss ass, to be honest, because like it's just me and God, my ancestors, my angels, my guardian angels, and spirit animals, my Mother Nature. That's it. It's just me on this earth right here, but I have my faith, my spiritual. So Navajo culture and Catholic, been anointed. I say that because I was going against communities. A lot of different people, a lot of evil. I seen, yeah. I see them. I see them out in daylight. I see the demonic entities. I see those evil forces, and we'll get to it in the upcoming story. But and like I said, when I called my family, they came and picked me up, got out of there, said my goodbyes to everybody that who I considered family and friends back then. And when I left, sense certain things, sense certain things to pick up, but like I was being watched still, and the crows would follow me, the owls, and so there's certain things that death. There's the oh shoot, I shouldn't be said that. But there's certain things that I see and pick up on, and anyways, I got to southern Utah, and like I said, through Mormon LDS, I started going to the temple. I was suggested to go to the temple, get some blessings done. And got some blessings done. Got scriptures on Navajo and Navajo language, And I was like, I asked to pray about it because I wasn't taught Navajo. I don't really understand it. But I prayed about it, and I said, hey, can you help me out understand this? So then I started reading the scriptures real slow in Navajo. Now I can read it fluently. Just like Spanish. I could read it fluently. And I could feel the Holy Spirit. I could feel the faith. I could feel the faith growing, strengthening. And eventually I kept going back for help over there at the church. When I say I was going up against communities, I was seeing evil within that community of church faith, LDS, Mormon. Like basically what's going on with the whole Epstein stuff. Same thing was happening with that church and faith, false prophets. And I would bring awareness and question about those situations. And the demonic entity that came in within that temple on those grounds, I seen the devil there. I seen Jezebel on the visitor center. I seen 7-foot black figures sitting up on, crawling around, floating around on the temple, crawling all over the place. And like I said, I'm not afraid of it. I'm afraid of God. That's it. Again, I'll stop again at 11:11 and I'll start the next video.